Using zero dimensions for four-dimension travel, science fiction writers like to fold space for faster-than-light space travel. Maybe Frank Herbert in Dune was the first to use the concept. It is attractive, clever, and improbable. I shall explain why and suggest a different approach for science fiction stories. Space does not exist. What does exist is a unified field that unfolded in four dimensions from a compact singular condition. Space in the universe is a thin part of the energy and other forms of stuff that the universe is made of. One can shape electric fields, and gravity seems to be everywhere, yet space of the universe is also a part of the field. True nothingness is not the same as space. True nothingness that existed before the universe, and in which the universe and its four dimensions exist, probably has zero dimensions. If the universe might have had more or less than four dimensions, if it were designed, for example, it probably would need to have appeared in a tabula rasa environment with zero dimensions. Some modern cosmology theories require the universe to have more than four dimensions. String theory, for instance. If the universe has a fixed number of dimensions that pre-exist the singularity, then no variability exists in the potential number of dimensions for a multiverse to have. In other words, all universes that can exist and arise within the four-dimension ground state would have just four dimensions. If universes with a variety of numbers of dimensions can exist, then the ground state of the pre-singularity universe must be zero. The zero-dimension primeval condition can host the appearance of x dimensions from 1 to infinity. The zero-dimension ground state remains as a constant even when x-dimension universes arise from it. The universe field, differentiated with four basic forces today, plus unknown forces such as dark energy and dark matter perhaps, is grounded in zero dimensions. Instead of folding space, or in other words, folding fields with all of the problems that would follow, reshaping portions of the universe, and all of the fields within portions of it, science fiction writers could simply have faster-than-light four-dimension travelers in some way slip through to the zero-dimension, four-dimension point of contact, where distance does not exist, yet simultaneously does. Zero-dimension, four-dimension point of contact. That paradox could be why select quantum particles and waves can convey information faster than light to entangled distant particles. At some level below the Planck length, the four-dimension entangled state of mass and energy may contact the zero-dimension paradox and exchange information faster than light because there is no distance from A to B in zero dimensions. The interface of four dimensions with zero dimensions would be a quantum shortcut, where everything in four dimensions has no distance apart. Exploiting the interface area would be challenging. To remain a four-dimensional entity stepping somewhat beyond the zero-dimension point where distance and other forces do not exist, such as gravity, might be comparable to exploiting the surface of a microscopic black hole that exists without gravity at warp space. This is only a metaphor because space doesn't exist. It is just field phenomena that are reshaped to a warp paradigm by gravity. So one could abridge distances down to near zero for the purpose of expediting travel time. Traveling around the Earth is faster near the poles. Consider zero-dimension travel to be like the North Pole or South that continues curvature to infinity, perhaps on that analogy warping the pole into the center of the Earth, and allows access to all locations of four-dimensional space-time on the surface of the Earth or of space-time without distance because of a topological relationship.
Pamela, my young apprentice. Darth Biden, my last apprentice, failed at bringing nuclear war to Europe, although he brought the war to a fiery pitch. You must succeed where he failed. I can feel the dark side of the Force is strong within you, my apprentice. Go out and conquer, bring nihilism to Europe so empire may grow.